Good morning. Welcome to day 6 of our cruise on the Voyager. As you can see behind me, there's already lots of action going on the promenade. People are waking up. We actually started our morning with an info session for those cruisers that will be staying on for the back-to-back cruise. So still for the next one, they gave us an information on how they will be handling the testing, the COVID testing for those people who are staying on board and what we can expect on that day, because obviously on the turnaround days they sanitize the whole ship, and they were just telling us what our options are if we want to get off the ship in Copenhagen for the turnaround or if we just want to stay on board. So we were there to listen to that in the Royal Theatre, and now we're just planning out the rest of our day. We have a couple plans. Let's see how they turn out. We had invitation to another art auction, the lightning art auction. It should be a faster one than last time, but we might go take a look at that. Probably not buying any additional artwork, but just to see and experience that, and maybe get some ideas for possible future art that we might want to buy at some point. And then there is this beer tasting event. I signed us up yesterday, but it was a bit unclear whether there's a price attached to it or not. I'm pretty sure it's not free, because usually if it involves alcohol tasting, there usually is a cost to it, but let's see. I've signed us up in any case, and we'll find out at 3 p.m. if it's free or if it has a cost, if we want to join, if not. But other than that, we're just going to be exploring the ship. Maybe we'll have time to do the water slides today. I need to see if they're open, because we definitely have some motion in the ocean today. The ship is rocking quite a bit, which is not a problem for me or my husband. Neither of us are prone to seasickness, so that's lucky for us. And I would say it's a very gentle rocking at the moment. I don't know if someone would be super sensitive, if they would feel it, but during the night it was really like you were sleeping like a baby in a cradle. You were being rocked in the bed, which was nice. So stay tuned for what we get up to later in the day. Maybe we need to go find some food soon, something small for breakfast, and then we will get on with our day. Probably the first real program will be the art auction, but let's see. Alright, we've been having a bit of a slower day, and we couldn't figure out exactly what to do next, so we tried our hand at the travel challenge cards, and my husband helped pick one out, and he picked swimming day. Now, this one's going to be a funny one, because at the moment there's 6 hot tubs on board, and 2 of them are only in use. The other 4 are either broken or out of service for some other reason. So we're just stuck with those 2, and they're always super full, but there are some water slides on board. So I think swimming day will turn into water slide day. So I'm going to give the water slides a try. I think it's the last day that it's still only a little bit freezing outside. The temperatures aren't warm, and it'll definitely be a cold run to the slides and then back, but I will take on the travel challenge and go try those out now. So wish me luck. Towels, check. I'm not the only crazy one. Let's go. It's so cold. faster. At least I knew the technique maybe. For the blue one, yellow, I almost got stuck. But these views, although chilly, just amazing. I don't know if you can hear me over the wind. So I'm gonna go find a less windy place and maybe grab a pina colada to celebrate my chilly day water adventures. Okay, that was a lot of fun. As I said, the blue one was much better than the yellow slide, at least for me. The water slides are called the Perfect Storm, and you can actually race people. So if you are with a friend, you can go and you can start at the same time, and then you can race down. And if you do race on Voyager of the Seas, I highly recommend to pick the blue one. I will think that will give you the winning strategy. But now I'm gonna go see whether my husband is still taking a nap, and maybe if I can lure him to the hot tubs. Fingers crossed. Like I said, there's only 2 tiny little hot tubs that are currently open, which are right over there. And currently both of them look like there's space to fit 2 little fins. So maybe we have some luck. I found the perfect little hideaway spot for me to just relax, look out into the ocean, and continue reading this book, which I think I'm doing a pretty good job of so far. But yes, this is absolutely perfect. My own little private nook here with these wonderful, wonderful ocean views. I can also hear the sound of the ocean, which is wonderful. So I'm just gonna relax for a little bit and enjoy this book.
Early the next morning.
All right, so it's actually already the next day, but I realized I never finished the vlog for last night. So we actually ran into this really fun couple, Carla and Ray from California, and we've really been enjoying their company. We've talked to them a few nights now, and last night we went to dinner with them, and it was just amazing. We went to Giovanni's, which is the Italian specialty restaurant on board, and the food there is always amazing. So then after dinner, we went for some drinks with them, and we finally called it a night, and I just completely forgot to thank you guys for joining me for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit of a mishmash of everything. Today should be a little bit similar, I think. It's another sea day, but stay tuned for my next vlog for today's vlog. So I will see you on the channel next time. Bye guys.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know